Everybody's always curious. Can I get that new heat pump? Is the mechanical system, the ductwork, the electrical, is that gonna destroy my 100-year-old home? Those systems are what we call MEP. And in the rough-in stage, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, that's the infrastructure that makes the house function. And in older Toronto homes, that infrastructure was built completely different than how we're living now. 100 years ago, homes didn't have central air. I imagine that, right? They didn't have the induction cooktops, there were no EV chargers, no heated floors for our feet, multiple bathrooms, electronics running all day. So when someone renovates a house like this and tries to keep the original systems, so when someone comes to us and they're renovating a house like we are behind me where everything's been gutted and they're, can we keep the original system for this? Do we need to upgrade the electrical? And I always shake my head and I go, why? Electrical is gonna start to pop, struggling under the load when several appliances run at once. Plumbing systems are gonna develop slow drainage. Heating systems that distribute air evenly. Some rooms are too hot, others too cold. We don't want the house to just look brand new with our finishes. We want everything behind the walls to act and work as perfectly as a brand new modern home. Fortunately, I'm standing in one of these old Toronto homes right now, and we've upgraded all of the MEP in this home to modern standards. So that means heat pumps are going in, hydronic in-floor heating's going in the floor. We got new plumbing throughout, and we have a new electrical panel where we've upgraded the power systems in here as well. When a homeowner walks in here, or a client sees in behind me here and in this house, they might not think this is an exciting stage, but from the builder's perspective, this is actually probably one of the most important stages of the entire project. And this is what I like to call the MEP rough-in phase. And it's this stage where mechanical, electrical, plumbing systems all are installed before the insulation drywall closes everything up. And once these walls go up, you guessed it, you're never gonna see it again, and you'll never be able to change it and upgrade it without doing an enormous amount of work. But there's a reason the house will heat properly in the winter, stay cool in the summer, deliver consistent water pressure, and safely power everything on all those great fancy kitchen appliances that you have. And when you're renovating a 100-year-old home in Toronto like this one, this is the stage what we transform this house into that new house designed for modern living. My thought on this, if someone tells you the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems in a 100-year-old home are still good enough, you're not going to hear that from too many people. But if you do, please walk the other way quickly, because the systems that were built then, they weren't designed for living in this era. The electrical service, it's not going to have enough power and enough amps to push everything that we need today. The heating system's going to be really outdated. There's going to be no ERVs, no HRVs. We're not going to have humidification systems in there. Plumbing systems, you're probably going to have some pretty low hot water pressure when you're using more than one shower at a time if you're not upgrading to what we're using today. We're installing everything bigger, better, more efficient, and that's what we really want to be doing with these homes to make them so that you're living within the modern systems that we have now. So at the project we're at right now, I'm standing in what's going to be their kitchen, but I have mechanical chases on either side of me. We have one here that's coming up from the basement. I have another one in the opposite corner. Above me, I have our extraction vent. We have supplies going upstairs, feeding the room above for heat and air conditioning. And this particular project is on a multi-zone, meaning each level can be temperature controlled on its own. So, if you're downstairs and you want a little bit warmer, you can. Upstairs a little cooler, go for it. And these are some of the modern functions that these systems allow us. And you never would have been able to do that without upgrading. And we've worked closely with the designer, with the engineers, and we're hiding majority of our our ductwork on the main floor within walls or within millwork. And we actually, I think, only have 1 or 2 boxes on the entire main floor here. We've been able to do a really good job with the designers to hide it where we want. These houses are tight, so that's always a big concern. And we want to work through that with the engineers, the HVAC engineer, especially the architect interior design team. Make sure we can place all of those items in the proper space so we're not taking up needless room and creating ugly bulkheads throughout the main floor of the home here. So if you're planning a large renovation of an older home in Toronto and you really want to understand what happens behind the walls during during this phase of construction, reach out to the team at MGB Building Group. We'll be able to walk you through how the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems are evaluated, redesigned, and coordinated so your home doesn't just look and feel modern, it actually performs like one as well. When the rough-in stage isn't handled properly, they usually don't show up right away, but I guarantee you, they're gonna show up. And it's gonna be when the renovation's finished. And over the time, the weakness in the systems, they're gonna start to reveal themselves. Electrical is gonna start to pop, struggling under the load when several appliances run at once. Plumbing systems are gonna develop slow drainage because venting wasn't designed or put in. We've all seen those little cheater vents hiding in the wall because someone doesn't wanna go all the way up. Heating systems that fail to distribute air evenly. Some rooms are too hot, others too cold. And because these systems are buried inside the walls, you guessed it, you're gonna be paying huge money and tearing down finished spaces to coordinate it and make sure that it's done properly. And all these problems, they could have been solved when we were first in to do the renovation if your contractor led you down the right path. One of the biggest advantages of these modern mechanical systems is how much control they give a homeowner. We can have multi-zone heating and cooling. We can run humidity. We can also run heated floors, all that great stuff. And it lets you run all different areas of the home exactly how you want. In the properly designed system, it's going to allow you to enjoy every room exactly how you want to enjoy that room. Modern electrical systems are a must. We want to make sure we're setting up our systems with the correct amount of amperage, which most of the homes we're doing, we're upgrading to 200 to make sure, you know, all of our appliances, all those great fancy appliances in your kitchen are going to all work at the same time. We're not going to have all those breakers popping. We're going to be doing EV chargers, the home automation. We don't want to have circuits overloading. So electrical planning also allows for the lighting design to be integrated properly into the interior design of the home instead of relying on a few fixtures. Modern lighting systems, you know, they really include layered lighting, recessed fixtures, task lighting, but of course all that undermount lighting and under toe kick lighting that everybody loves nowadays as well. And plumbing systems have also been significantly improved from where they were 100 years ago when this place was built. We want more water quicker, we want hotter water quicker. So when we're doing the plumbing rough-in, we're ensuring that, you know, we're putting in our recirculation pumps and all that great stuff. Our hot water tank is powerful enough and large enough to be able that multiple showers can happen at the same time in the home as well. You know, we really want to tackle all three: the HVAC, the plumbing, the electrical. We really want to get in there, and when the walls are open, we want to make sure we're upgrading that to the modern standard of today. And if we're not, we really need to sit down and have a conversation with professionals so we can really zone in on why it's so important to do. If you found this video helpful, check out our next video where we walk through how we actually design these 100-year-old homes. And if you're in Toronto and you're interested in doing a renovation like this, please book a consultation and we'll definitely walk you through our process and help you understand what needs to happen to make your home not only beautiful finishes, but a spectacular mechanical system as well.